Welcome to our video on the most incredible natural phenomena that will leave you speechless. In this video, we'll take you on a journey to explore some of the most awe-inspiring events that occur in nature. From bioluminescent shores in Maldives to the stunning moonbow in Zimbabwe, and from the mesmerizing Catatumbo lightning storm in Venezuela to the breathtaking sword soul phenomenon in Denmark, we'll show you amazing photos and share fascinating facts about these natural wonders. Get ready to be amazed by the beauty of our planet. Maldives Glowing Beach. The Maldives Glowing Beach is situated at the Mudho Island, also known as the Vodho Island in Ratal. Beach is one of the most visited tourist destinations in these islands, mostly known for its phenomenal fluorescent, glowing waves. This natural phenomenon occurs due to the presence of millions of marine microbes known as phytoplankton in the water. This phytoplankton is bioluminescent, and as the skies get darker after sunset, these microscopic planktons emit a bright, vibrant blue light in the water which creates an ethereal effect. This phenomenon makes the waves glow as they gently splash over the beach and is the ideal place to spend your time after sundown in the Maldives. The best time to visit the glowing beach is between June and October, when the sea remains comparatively warmer due to the summer season. The warm, tropical, coastal weather is the perfect condition for the planktons to thrive and glow brightly. There are other exciting recreational activities like scuba diving and snorkeling that take place on this beach, during which you can interact closely with the rich and colorful marine life that thrives on this beach and in the water. The beach is also ideal for picnics, events, romantic walks and dinners, water sports, and other activities that make your trip to the beach exceptional and memorable. Lunar rainbows. Lunar rainbows are much fainter than their daytime forms, with which we are also familiar. This is because of the lower amount of light reflected from the surface of the moon. Only when the moon is full and skies clear of cloud is enough light reflected to create a moonbow, which always occur in the sky opposite from the moon in relation to the observer. The human eye finds it difficult to discern the colors in a moonbow because the light is usually too faint from the moon to excite the human eye cone color receptors. This is true of all nighttime vision. Hence, moonbows can appear to some human eyes to be washed out and white, without the concentrated colors of a daytime rainbow. Catatumbo lightning is an atmospheric phenomenon in Venezuela. It occurs only over the mouth of the Catatumbo River, where it empties into Lake Maracaibo. It originates from a mass of storm clouds over nearby mountains, and occurs during 140 to 160 nights a year, 10 hours per day and up to 280 times per hour. It occurs over and around Lake Maracaibo, typically over the bog area formed where the Catatumbo River flows into the lake. Catatumbo lightning changes its frequency throughout the year, and it is different from year to year. For example, it ceased from January to March 2010, apparently due to drought, temporarily raising fears that it might have been extinguished permanently. The phenomenon is characterized by almost continuous lightning, mostly within the clouds, which is produced in a large vertical development of clouds. The Lake Maracaibo Basin in northwestern Venezuela has the highest annual lightning rate of any place in the world. The lightning produces a great quantity of ozone. Each year, starlings migrate to go to their breeding grounds. Along the way, they stop and eat to have enough energy to continue their travels. The name sword soul is a good way to describe it because as the birds fly in for their overnight stay, they are so many that they sometimes cloud the sun. It's a unique show of hundreds of thousands of birds that come here to spend the night after a day of eating. Flying together, finding strength in numbers, the starlings take over the sky and perform for the viewers. They fly in patterns, and if they get attacked by a bird of prey, they build formations by flying close to each other. Whether you like birds or not, this is a super unique experience that will blow your mind. The best period to experience this phenomenon is during spring, March to April, and in autumn from the middle of September to October. You want to be by the starling's sleeping place before sunset to experience this amazing thing. A tip is to come early, having the time to relax and wind down before the show starts. The Sword Soul happens in Vidayavet, Wadensee, and it's the oldest population of starlings in the world. There's only one that's bigger, and the flock is located in Vancouver, Canada. Otherwise, this is the most unique place to experience this phenomenon. It's said that the biggest flock comes in autumn, but the one in the spring is also great. The idea of starlings flying in formations is not at all unique. It's the fact that there are so many in one place at the same time that makes this so special. What's at the end of a rainbow? Perhaps it's not actually a pot of gold, but a fantastic and colorful river. Cano Crystals in Colombia's Serranía de la Macarena National Park is dubbed the River of Five Colors, liquid rainbow, or melted rainbow because of the many hues you can see beneath its clear waters. In certain light and water conditions, bright greens, yellows, reds, and purples may appear to flow down the river. Sometimes, the river can also appear a bright blue, hot pink, orange, or a deep maroon. Although it looks like magic, the vibrant coloration can be attributed to a weed called Macarenia clavigira, a kind of aquatic plant that's different from algae or moss. The right water level and weather conditions make all the difference as to which colors you can see in the water. Macarenia clavigira clings to the billion-year-old quartzite rocks on the riverbed. It occurs in a few different rivers throughout Serranía de la Macarena, hence its name, but Cano Crystals gives it just the right conditions to reach optimum brightness. The best time to go is in full sun, when the light reflects the colors. The waters must be high enough for the plants to thrive as opposed to drying out and turning brown, but not so high that you can't see the river bottom. Generally, the colors are at their peak vibrancy between July and November. No, your eyes do not deceive you. And no, we haven't gone crazy in Photoshop. South Australia is home to some of the world's most vibrant pink lakes, stunning travelers with their dreamlike hues, set against the greens, blues and reds of regional South Australia. Of course, there's a logical explanation behind nature's strawberry milkshakes. It's the lake's high salinity levels, combined with the presence of salt-loving algae and pink bacteria known as halobacteria that turn them bright pink. The less water in the lake, the more concentrated the salt and the brighter the color. But enough with the details. It's time to hit the road and start exploring lakes for yourself. From the Eyre Peninsula to the outback, pink lakes are just a tiny taste of what regional South Australia has to offer. Wilderness awaits just minutes drive away from Adelaide. Trek across the rugged, ancient outback, swim at picture-perfect beaches, come face to face with roos, koalas, sea lions and great white sharks in the safety of a jaws-resistant cage, of course, or treat your stomach to some of the world's best food and most awarded wine. The Earth is a mysterious place with various phenomena taking place. And while some mysteries solve themselves, there are still some that remain unresolved and have piqued the interest of travelers and scientists alike. One such mystery is that of the Blood Falls in Antarctica, which remained unsolved for a long duration. While Antarctica is known for its pristine white snow cover, there is a part that stands out for its blood-red color. Known as the Blood Falls, this unique phenomenon was first discovered by scientists as a frozen waterfall in 1911. Scientists had noticed that a part of the cliff had been stained dark red, and the reason was unknown. They then believed that the discoloring of water was due to the presence of algae. However, there was no proof to verify the same. The Blood Falls are not only unusual in terms of their color, but also grab attention because it is the coldest glacier on Earth, and supports constantly flowing water filled with iron. The falls remained a mystery for the longest time, since one can spot the glacier melting at the surface of the cliff, despite the average temperatures being 17 degrees Celsius. The waterfall flows out of the Taylor Glacier in Antarctica's McMurdo Dry valleys and had continued to grab everyone's attention for its unique color until a few years ago. However, after much research, the reason behind the blood-red color of the falls was discovered. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to watch other best videos that we made for you. Thank you.